A Kryptonian conundrum, 36 times the gravity, 36 times the questions. Superman is a cultural icon. He is from a planet called Krypton. Krypton is said to have gravity 36 times stronger than Earth's. This raises many questions. Could such a planet exist? How would it form? What would it be like? The idea of Krypton is fascinating. It allows us to explore extreme possibilities in the universe. We can use science to imagine what such a world might be like. Let's dive into the science behind Superman's home planet. The crushing weight of 36G, a planetary heavyweight, gravity shapes planets. It affects their formation, their size, and their composition. A planet with 36 times Earth's gravity would be incredibly dense. This is because gravity compresses matter. Imagine squeezing a sponge. The harder you squeeze, the smaller and denser it gets. Gravity acts in a similar way on a planetary scale. On a planet with 36G, everything would be much heavier. Even the air itself would be denser. The landscape would be dramatically different. Mountains would be shorter and squatter. The oceans would be deeper and under immense pressure. Life on such a planet would need to adapt to this extreme environment. Superdense worlds: fact, fiction, and the challenges of extreme gravity. Do superdense planets exist in the universe? The answer is likely yes, but they are not common. Neutron stars are an example. These are remnants of massive stars that have collapsed. Their gravity is so strong that atoms are crushed together. However, Krypton is portrayed as a rocky planet like Earth, not a stellar remnant. Forming a rocky planet with 36G faces significant challenges. The intense pressure could create so much heat that it melts rock. This would make it difficult for a solid surface to form. Even if such a planet could form, it would face other issues. Its strong gravity would attract asteroids and comets. This could lead to frequent and devastating impacts. A cosmic comparison: Krypton versus the titans of our solar system. To understand Krypton's potential size, let's compare it to planets in our solar system. Jupiter is the largest planet, with a gravity about 2.5 times Earth's. However, Jupiter is a gas giant, not a rocky planet. The largest known rocky planet is called TOI 849b. It is about 40 times the mass of Earth. However, its gravity is not nearly as strong as Krypton's supposed gravity. This highlights the extreme nature of Krypton's proposed gravitational force. Even if Krypton were smaller than TOI 849b, its high density would make it incredibly massive. This raises another question. What kind of star could hold such a massive planet in its orbit? Krypton's collapse. A catastrophic possibility. The destruction of Krypton is a key part of Superman's origin story. Could a planet with such extreme gravity simply explode? While unlikely, it's not entirely impossible. One possibility is a core collapse. If the pressure at Krypton's core became too great, it could lead to a runaway fusion reaction. This could shatter the planet from within. Another possibility is a massive impact event. As mentioned earlier, Krypton's gravity would make it a target for asteroids and comets. A large enough impact could trigger a catastrophic chain reaction. From Kryptonian skies to earthly might. The link between gravity and superpowers. Superman's powers are often attributed to his Kryptonian heritage, but how does a planet's gravity translate into superhuman abilities? One explanation is that Krypton's environment forced Kryptonians to evolve differently. They may have developed denser bones, stronger muscles, and more efficient metabolisms to cope with the high gravity. On Earth, with its weaker gravity, these adaptations would make Superman incredibly strong and durable. It's like an athlete training with weights and then competing against someone without that training. However, this explanation raises more questions. Why don't Kryptonians on Krypton display the same level of power? And why do they gain powers from our yellow sun, but not their own red sun? These aspects of Superman's story remain firmly in the realm of science fiction. Could Krypton exist? The science behind the fiction? The existence of a planet like Krypton, while entertaining to imagine, faces many scientific hurdles. The extreme density, the challenges of formation, and the potential for instability make it highly unlikely. However, our understanding of the universe is constantly evolving. We are discovering new planets and celestial objects all the time. While a planet with 36 times Earth's gravity may not be plausible based on current knowledge, it's not impossible that we might one day find something equally awe-inspiring. It's important to remember that Krypton is a fictional creation. Its purpose is to serve as a compelling origin story for Superman, not to be a perfectly realistic depiction of a real planet. Beyond science, the enduring appeal of Superman and his extraordinary origins. While the science behind Krypton might not hold up to scrutiny, it doesn't diminish the power of Superman's story. The idea of a being from another world, imbued with incredible abilities, resonates deeply with our fascination with the unknown. Superman's story is ultimately about hope, justice, and the potential for good. Krypton, with its tragic fate, serves as a reminder of our own planet's fragility and the importance of protecting it. So, while we may never find a planet like Krypton in the vastness of space, its legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of those who believe in the power of hope and the enduring appeal of a good story.